hopefully you can hear me. It's blowing crazy today, but welcome to the channel. And today we are gonna visit Norrköpings Ekbackar, which are nature reservations where there are ancient oaks that are protected. It's basically, the first one of them is near Ingelstad, which is like a shopping center here in Norrköping on the outskirts, and they are not very big, but they offer some hiking, and I think the terrain is pretty good. So yeah, we're just gonna get going and see what it has to offer. So let's go. Okay, so when you get here, there is some information that is common, I think, at every single nature reservation we have. So there is some information about the oaks, and then you have the nature reservation information, which basically just explains a bit about the area. And there's also some maps of the area, so you can see how the trails go. And let's see here, there's usually a thing to indicate where I am, but I guess there's not. Not that that should be a problem though. But yeah, here you can see a map of both areas. So you have Ingelstad Ekbackar here. Pretty sure I'm here. So we're just gonna go around until we end back same place, and then you have yeah, exactly, Wilhelmsbergs Ekbackar there, which is the second place we're gonna go to. And usually there are like information pamphlets that you can pick up in these places, so you can actually get a map with you on the trail. And I think in the summertime, yeah, in the summertime they have sheep. Yeah, sheep out here. So you have to be careful. Don't piss them off. He sounds a bit grumpy. But yeah, anyway, let's get going. Straight when you get here, like after walking a very short while, there are like huge oak trees. Like all over the place. Like, look at this monster. This guy didn't grow over a day. Pretty cool that we actually save these kinds of areas. There's way too much nature being destroyed. The trail is not very used. It's a bit hard to see where you're going I mean, it's a super small area, so if you just head in one direction you can't get lost, but still, like, it would be nicer if it was marked out a little bit better. That's pretty awesome. I wish you were allowed to like camp out here, build a shelter under this thing, but yeah, even if it was allowed, it wouldn't be especially nice here. It's like right next to the road. I absolutely love these spots where the sun is basically blocked out from the trees. It's awesome going in these places. Yeah, so there is a second exit or entrance to this place somewhere. I think I went past it. There's like a million trails that people have walked on, so there's like hard to find the exact like main trail that they want you to follow. So that's a bit sad. They should definitely come out here and mark it up a bit so that you can like experience everything of it. But other than that, like, it's a nice little place, extremely accessible, and yeah, I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my bike, jump on that and go on the outside over to the other entrance to this place, so we can see that as well. There should be like information signs and stuff up there as well, and I've been there actually, and it's there is a flat spot, so I'm gonna go there, set up table and chair and stuff, and cook some lunch. So yeah, see you there. Okay, so we're here at the other entrance. So as you can see behind me, there's still like in the middle of the city, or like in the outskirts of the city, there's like industrial storage and stores, stuff right here around here. Seems like one of the information boards is gone. That's not especially good. I need to get out here and fix it. But yeah, it's the same thing here. There's some information, and then this way you get to the trails, if you can find the right one, that is. So yeah, so lunch is ravioli in bolognese and monster. Okay, so about things the Ekbackar. I think that accessibility, there's multiple buses going there every hour, so it's super easy to get to. You don't have to have a car. If you have a bike, yeah, it's like a couple of kilometers from the city center. Like, yeah, extremely accessible. Quality, I would say it's decent. It's not great because there's like no markings, and like there are a bunch of like tree branches and stuff that are littered on the trails, and the fact that people go a little bit however they want means that there's like 6,000 trails to follow, so it's very hard to know which is the intended way to go. So yeah, that's definitely a minus there. As for who can actually go on that trail, I think you could, if you have a decent like baby carriage, I think you could even go most of those trails there with a baby carriage. Wheelchair not so much, but yeah, if you're an older person and needs an easy route to go, yeah, that's definitely a nice spot. And yeah, if you want to go into nature with your kids, definitely a good place. I don't know how aggressive those sheep are, but I think they're more scared of you than you of them. So yeah, I definitely recommend that place. Hopefully they can fix the information sign on one of the entrances, and also they should mark up the route, because that would make it a lot better. Not necessarily easier, but better at least. Like, yeah. So all in all, like, yeah, it's a pretty good place. Like, very chill, easy to walk. If you're looking for something like tough, that's not your place. So but we'll get to those as well. Okay, everything is packed up. Time to head off to the next place. Bit refreshed, but it's blowing a lot. Feels a lot colder than it actually is. So yeah, let's get going. So we've arrived at Norrköpings Ekbackar, and as you can see, you have the same information as on the other place. It's part of the same system, so just grab yourself one of the information thingies and set out on the trail. There's apparently both cows and sheep in this area, so let's not piss them off. Okay, so straight away there's a lot better information here. There was a sign in the beginning to actually say here is the trail, and you have these. I've only seen one so far, but that's something. Makes it, yeah, there's one over there. So yeah, there's definitely an easier way to know the trail here, which is great. It was a bit disappointing that the other place didn't have that, but on the other hand, this place is a lot more open, so I don't know. The other place should have had it for sure. This is easier to follow without it, but still great that it's there. Very smooth and easy so far, like even easier than the other place, except for like so far like just 1 or 2 parts, but that's more because it's been really muddy than anything else. It's been raining cats and dogs here for a couple of days, so yeah, it's a bit muddy, but yeah, very easy to walk. Pretty enjoyable as well, like nice breeze and easy to just do your own thing and chill out. So found another one of those huge oaks. Look at this guy. Big boy. So the trail is a lot like less traveled for sure. Like there's not really anything to follow on the ground. It doesn't seem like a lot of people come out here, which is kind of sad because it is a nice place, like very relaxed, chilled out. But yeah, you got the markings on the trees to follow. Just make sure to look ahead and find them. But yeah, it's like very small area as well, so you can't really get lost, I would not think. So we're back to the early parts here. Let's see if we can get across this without falling on the ass. So yeah, that was it for Norrköpings Ekbackar. I was just getting home. It's not that far, a couple of kilometers, so I shouldn't take that much time. But yeah, so for this place I would say, as for accessibility, it's about 1 kilometer to the closest bus stop here, so it's not that bad to get here, but it's definitely deducts points from it, because the only road here is on a motorized path, so yeah, you'll have to be a bit careful. But other than that, it's easy to get here, and for the quality, like I would say, it's pretty good. It's clearly marked all the way. I didn't have much trouble. I got a little bit off track when I was hanging out with the cows. I'm here after it's been raining for a couple of days, so it's very muddy, stuff like that, but that shouldn't really detract from it. So yeah, easily recommendable place to go to. I would not recommend going here with like baby carriages or something like that. There are some paths that you're gonna struggle to get through, I would say, and the ground is not very walked in, so it's gonna be a lot bumpier than the other place, but all in all, pretty good.